An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of their home fans always puts a bounce in your step. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two guard. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Paul. Over Halliburton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Paul's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Suns. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
The first free throw is good.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Both free throws good from Hield.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Ball against Halliburton. And it's Paul missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hield can't hit. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Nets. On the wing, Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Puts up a three. No good on the shot. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
All finds Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Over Paul. The shot by Turner no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Yep, it counts.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here is Halliburton. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. And Indiana, another 3.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Paul kicks to Booker. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Hield.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And that one misses. And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Now here's Paul. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. That shot wide open. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Nuggets. Halliburton with it. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Turner with a screen for Hield. Shoots over Bridges. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Wow, Buddy Hield, usually the guy they're trying to create open shots for. This time he returns the favor.
Here's Paul, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Shoot 2. And the first one drops. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Booker against Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Paul passes to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The pass to Turner. He dishes it to Hield. Driving inside. Smith with a screen on Booker. Smith outside. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Chris Paul. He's putting up 13 points a game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
The rebound by Turner.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
Here's Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. There's the drive. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Ayton with it. Now Smith defending. Crowder from outside. Another three for Phoenix.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jake Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
At the top of the key, Turner. Up top, Heel. Here's Nembhard, defended by Booker. Nembhard's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Paul. Turner with the steal. And Paul over to help. Healed the pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
This guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Ball against Halliburton. Turner with the steal. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Smith with a screen on Bridges. Healed from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ball finds Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the three off target. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds. Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Suns here with a different look. Sharch checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Paul. Suns trail by 4. Booker in the corner. Craig sets the screen for Booker. He's off from 17 feet. The Pacers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And here's McConnell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Duarte. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Sharch with the screen for Booker. They can't stop the run with that one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Duarte, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
See, I think it's critical that Miles Turner improve all facets of his game, especially how he distributes the basketball.
And Booker kicks to Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. Pacers leading by 6. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Duarte. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen on Booker. Here's Mathurin. Saric grabs the board.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Payne passes to Craig. Out to Payne. He kicks to Booker. Johnson in the corner. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Now, here's McConnell. Payne covering. Here's Mathurin. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
McConnell finds Turner. Turner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pacers lead by 5.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Jackson comes over with the double. Cuts off the pass. Here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Johnson. Puts it up from 7. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now here's Booker. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
They get the rebound. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Pass to Craig. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Craig. Oh, good on the 3. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Duarte. Johnson with the rebound. Duarte has gone 1 of 3 on the night. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the Suns miss again.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Doesn't get the finger roll.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Craig sets the screen for Payne. Johnson for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Duarte. 3 seconds left. That shot, no good. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Pacers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Smith. Then there's Jackson. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Isaiah Jackson.
That one misses from Jackson. We saw the WNBA launch the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament. Well, tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
And Indiana making a change here. Nembhard's checked in, and he's good on the second. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down low, Jackson passes to Mathurin. Indiana again missing. Halliburton against Paul. Johnson in the corner. Ayton trying to break free. And with that shot, the Indiana leads cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Johnson.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. No good. Good work defensively by Paul. And for the Suns, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Johnson finds Bridges. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Bridges got 8 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Ayton. Back to Paul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Pacers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. To the paint, here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Crowder sets a screen for Paul. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Craig, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
making a change here. Lee's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Heald's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Halliburton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for Indiana. Halliburton against Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And that game against Milwaukee, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And it's the Suns with the ball. Crowder, a screen on Halliburton. Ball passes to Crowder. For 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the pass to Halliburton. Outside Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on 8. The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Gastelum lets it go with the 3. No good there. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Lets it go from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This is it to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Lee. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Mathurin. He has 5. Jackson, a screen on Lee. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Ayton, a screen on Halliburton. The pass to Ayton for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Mathurin. Smith outside. Pass to Mathurin. There's the 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume 3-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. He feeds it to Ayton. Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Ayton. Mathurin passes to Jackson. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. 3-pointer, Hield. And Lee pulls it down.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Pass to Ayton. In the corner, Crowder with it. Ayton trying to break free. And Crowder gets it to go. On the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got his third assist on the night. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Suns here with a different look. Sharge checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Jay Crowder. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Chris Duarte comes in for Hield. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Payne kicks to Craig. On the wing, Booker. Back to Craig. It's stolen by Smith. Here he goes. And there's the pass to Mathurin. A miss that time. Would have put him up. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. On the wing, Booker. From 17 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. And the Suns lead by 4. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Mathurin. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Booker fires from way outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Duarte. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Duarte's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
McConnell with it. He's picked up by Lee. Here's Duarte. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Suns leading. Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Craig, good. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Now, here's Craig. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Craig with a screen on Smith. Lee. Pacers with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McConnell scanning the floor. Passes it to Mathurin. Drills the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 13.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Booker outside. Screen by Sharge. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
McConnell passes to Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Floats one. Phoenix grabs the miss. Craig's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Payne dishes to Lee. Booker, right side. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's McConnell. Booker pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Fires from deep. And that one is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's McConnell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Damian Lee. In Indiana with the change here, too. Nembhard's checked in.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Suns, Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Craig. Both good from the line that time. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's the pass to Orte. The three. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
On the wing, Booker, a 3-ball, sinks the 3-pointer. Booker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Coach, on defense, not the start you'd hope for. What has to change going forward?
Well, we got to take care of turnovers and get the shots that we want, and we'll put ourselves in a lot better position to get back and find their scores and guard them better.
Good offense leads to good defense. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Hard to disagree with the names on that board, man. But every year, some guys fly under the radar who are not represented.
Fortunately, there's still time for those guys to make their case. Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Phoenix Suns.
Raining them from a distance, they're confident getting open looks. It's just gotten them to a big lead.
Yeah, shooting is contagious, and they've caught the bug. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now Ayton, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Now Halliburton. Out to the right wing. And Paul over to help. On its way from Turner for 2. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bridges, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And so he hits both. Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton with it. Hield outside. Beyond the arc. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
For 3, Booker. The shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Turner with a screen on Paul. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
On defense, the Suns, 8-point game. Smith with a screen on Bridges.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Ball passes to Crowder. Turner with the steal. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. The shot's good. Booker's got 14 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Offline with his 3.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
3-pointer, Crowder, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 10. Smith outside. Pass to Hield. Smith with a screen on Paul. Halliburton, that's good.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Now here's Paul. He's got 14. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Kicks it to Ayton. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Halliburton up top, defended by Paul. Hield can't hit.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the shot is good. 16 points for him.
Well, we know Chris Paul is a pass-first type point guard, but boy, can he score it.
Passes to Turner. Dishes at the heel. Driving to the basket. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Booker. No good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Halliburton. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And the Suns call time here. Damian Lee is checked in for Chris Paul.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Miles Turner. He's right around 17 points a night, 8 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Suns leading by 7. Booker in the post. He's covered by Halliburton. And that one drops for him. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Devin Booker found his rhythm early. He's sustaining the offense all by himself, and his teammates simply keep finding him.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
That's good from Booker on the assist from Bridges. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you love how Miles Turner gets into space in the paint, makes it really hard for the defender not to lean in and get some contact against Turner.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Take a break. And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
All free throws good from Turner.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Booker, right side. Driving in. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Jackson, a screen on Bridges. Out to Turner. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Booker looking around. And a wide open look for Lee. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. All the one-handed jam.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Now here's Booker. He's got 18. Here's Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
McConnell passes to Turner from 11 feet away, and he comes up with the deuce. And that's 18 points for Miles Turner.
The big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Crowder kicks the lead. No good on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Bridges passes to Crowder. They get it back. Here's Ayton, and it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Here's Mathurin. 15 points in the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And the Suns here with a different look. Saric has checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Lee. Chris Duarte's checked in for Indiana.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Payne kicks to Craig. Booker in the corner. Craig sets the screen for Booker. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. Booker's got 20 points.
You know, he didn't need the leaner with the defense playing off him, but it was sure in his rhythm.
Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. The shot no good by Duarte.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Booker outside. Pacers with the rebound. And here's McConnell. Pass Duarte. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Indiana.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns, leading by 5. Booker left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Booker.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Duarte. Oh, good with the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Payne kicks to Craig. Phoenix, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Here's Johnson. Takes it inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Cam Johnson, shooting one.
That one misses for Johnson. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Kicks it out to Booker. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Substitution for the Pacers, Jalen Smith, Buddy Hield.
Pacers trail by 7. Now, here's McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Payne. Booker outside. Craig sets the screen for Booker. They get it back. Another shot. Craig can't get it to go. Craig's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. McConnell passes to Smith. Indiana moving the ball around. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. Back to Smith from deep. Booker pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The dish to Payne. Back to Booker. Yep, that one goes in there. Booker's got 24.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Hield outside. Pass to Orte.
Smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Indiana, got Hield. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. The kick out to Crowder. Bridges for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Hield against Paul. Turner passes to Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 3rd assist on the night. Suns leading by 4. Paul right side. That one falls.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Now, here's Halliburton. Turner up top. He's covered by 8. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Turner, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ayton a screen on Halliburton. Ball passes to Ayton. Over Turner. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Halliburton. Smith with a screen on Paul. Halliburton. And it's Smith missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bridges inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Line for Phoenix. Mikal Bridges at the line for one.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Bridges. Here's Halliburton. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Crowder. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Ayton. Count it. And the Suns lead by 11.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Here's Halliburton. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Crowder from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Crowder's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Smith outside. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Fires for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Paul, and he finishes nicely on the way. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Turner. And with that shot, the Suns lead has got back down to 12 with the bucket from Halliburton.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges to the right side. Puts it up. And Ayton the bucket on the assist for Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game. Now Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Paul. Halliburton passes to Turner. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Bridges for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And here's the big round of applause for your Houston team.
we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He took charge tonight, and it was just that type of breakout performance they needed. As they try to shake out of the slump they've been in, they'll be hoping he has more nights in him just like this one. Here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Johnson. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Turner passes to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton for 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball. The pass to Ayton. Good, nice job down low.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Kicks it to Turner. Count it, good. Turner's got 20.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Ayton a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Ayton. Three-pointer, Crowder. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nembhard the pass to Turner. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Bridges misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. And taken away by Johnson. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Chalk up 2 there. And the Suns lead by 19.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Ayton against Turner. Passes it to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Smith on the wing. Shoots the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Jalen Smith, 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
And Phoenix making a change here. Craig's checked in.
Just a terrific prospect. Mathurin gives this offense so many options, and he has the physical tools to be a great defender.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Good work there as it goes.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Smith with a wide open look. No good from outside. Phoenix leading by 14. Ball left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
But Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
And both free throws good from Paul.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Misses from short range. The Suns shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Booker the pass to Paul. Now here's Booker. D right on him. Craig kicks to Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Paul. Here's Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. That one off the back iron and out. Paul dishes to Booker. Pass to Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And the first one at the line is good. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Bridges. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Halliburton. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 21.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Booker in the corner. And it's sent back by Turner. Crowder finds Bridges. And here's Booker from deep 3-point range. Pacers with the rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Nembhard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Suns. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So it's Phoenix now. Paul passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Nembhard. And the pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
Tonight they seemed committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Chris Paul.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Here's Paul, following the score by Indiana. Booker, good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And that one is good.
Andrew Nembhard.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Booker. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.